With capacity to adapt to national standards of the law, mining companies are flourishing and applying their triple bottom line formula of financial and operating performance, environmental stewardship, and empowerment of communities. PHILEX was born in 1955 to engage primarily in mining activities in their flagship block cave in Benguet Province in northern Luzon.
PHILEX is the largest Philippine mining company in terms of revenue. We also have a sizable workforce, more than 2,000 full-time employees.
The country's top gold producer, who registered a record high 3.98 billion pesos, or nearly $100 million in its core net income. A 72% jump from the previous year in the 9 months of 2011.
PHILEX also holds the distinction of being the longest continuously operating mine, having operated the Padcal mine.
Continuously in operation since 1958, producing 5.3 million ounces of gold and 2 billion pounds of copper to date. The company is exploring areas surrounding the Padcal mine to prolong the life extent for maximum cash flow. In Benguet in the 1930s, the discovery of minerals led to the gold rush and subsequent flourishing of mining industries in the locality, and to this day is a key provider of employment in the region.
PHILEX is a very responsible local mining company. It's one of the biggest local companies that we have now, and it's a world-class mine.
Major mining companies work to create sustainable developments within their mining communities while continuing to explore new opportunities throughout the country. PHILEX is spending more than $1.8 billion to develop their new Silangan mine in northern Surigao.
The Silangan project has a resource base of 9 million ounces of gold and more than 5 billion pounds of copper. And once that's in production by 2015 at a rate of 30,000 tons per day, it's going to produce 200,000 ounces of gold per year, which is great for PHILEX, great for Surigao, and great for the country.
Aside from the natural resources in the ground, the people of the Philippines hold the key for progression. Companies embark upon social development and management programs for betterment of their people.
We have adopted the 4 core values, which is the health, education, livelihood, and public infrastructures.
From their farm to their market, they could use public transport to bring their own products to their market. The infrastructure being provided at present is geared towards that sustainability. So by providing them good roads, all-weather roads, they will become self-reliant.
Everything is free. We have these facilities given to us. Our textbooks are also updated. If I may share to you, just 2 weeks ago, I was able to purchase bulk of instructional materials for our newly opened preschool.
I think one of the legacies of PHILEX Mining Corporation is providing good quality education to the people living in the camp, and I for one can attest to it. I think I will never be here where I am right now without PHILEX.
I would attribute it to the sound and complete education that PHILEX Mines Elementary School has given since its erection in 1961.
PHILEX and companies that have operated so far are clearly demonstrating that they are responsible, that they are looking after stakeholder interests, that they're looking after our environment.
But more than just, I think, the profits, what is admirable and remarkable about PHILEX is the way they've taken care of the environment. This is a perfect example of a responsible miner.
Companies are sowing the seeds of green in mining through progressively rehabilitating denuded forests. One such company is PHILEX Mining, who has spent $6.3 million in 2010 alone through its reforestation and watershed management programs.
We install waterworks projects just like what we did in the communities of Alang and Torre area to support their gardening and farming activities.
For the reforestation projects, PHILEX maintains a tree nursery where the seedlings are produced.
We were able to successfully reforest more than 2,000 hectares.
We are producing about 300,000 seedlings a year.
Inside the PHILEX mining claim, they have successfully reforested more than 6 million assorted tree species and continue to maintain these forests year after year.
There were a lot of challenges in the Philippines for the mining industry. If you want to be in this business, you need to be a responsible miner.
Well, being a Hong Kong listed company, First Pacific expects all of its Philippine companies to adhere to that Hong Kong level of governance. Is that FirstPac has encouraged us to be aggressive towards growth. And in the past 2 years since FirstPac has taken over, and this will continue for the next few years, you will see a level of growth at PHILEX that is unprecedented in its history. And we're very excited about it at PHILEX, and it should be exciting for the Philippine mining industry as well.
PHILEX is a model for responsible mining in the Philippines. They will continue to flourish while achieving the triple bottom line.